All-Star Games, beginning February 20th on WEAU. Live from WEAU 13 News in Eau Claire, hello, Wisconsin.
Well, frostbite is a serious concern today. It could only take a matter of minutes for it to set in this morning. We have tips from a doctor on how to avoid making it worse.
Also, a shocking turn of events in an Eau Claire County courtroom. The woman accused of trading 2 kids for drugs and money will be free to walk the streets. Find out why a judge dismissed the case.
Plus, why is this man scaling a building, especially without safety equipment? How scary. We'll have that full story coming up.
Listen here, French Spider-Man. You think you're impressive? Let's see you do that when it's 50 below. Right?
No. Good morning. Thanks for joining us, especially if there's no ice on that building.
Yeah, no kidding. Anybody can do that in warm weather. Come on. Drew's over in the Skywarn 13 forecast. Drew, it's a chilly day. You have been outside on the patio today. You looked pretty uncomfortable when you were out there.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Very uncomfortable. Extremely cold out there. If you do have to be out, really limit your time out there. So much going on this morning. I just haven't even mentioned all the school closures, all the businesses, organizations, and whatnot. Of course, you can see those scrolling across the bottom here on your screen. You can also head over to our website. But most of Wisconsin is shut down today just because of the bitter cold temperatures, and there's relief in sight, but it's going to take a couple days before we get there. As far as temperatures go around the state right now, we're looking at 29 below. I was right. I knew temperatures would drop a little bit more before sunrise. 29 below here in Eau Claire. We could actually go to 30 below. Even after sunrise, sometimes we still see temperatures drop a bit. Winds right now out of the west and northwest, 20 miles per hour over in Green Bay. It feels like 47 degrees below zero there, and it's colder here in the western part of the state. Not as breezy, though. Feeling almost 50 degrees below zero. There's that wind chill warning. Again, that's in effect until Thursday morning. Don't go out unless you absolutely have to for today. Limit your time outside. This is no joke. It is dangerously cold out there.
Drew, how disappointed were you when you went to our website this morning and checked business closures and didn't see WEAU?
Man, just really hoping I didn't have to come into work today. Dang.
Here we are.
Yeah. I know. Braving it.
Right.
All right, thank you very much, Drew. Well, it doesn't take long for below zero temperatures to become dangerous.
The bitter cold makes it easier for frostbite to set in and do some serious damage. If the wind chill in the area is between 15 and 30 degrees below, it can take 15 to 30 minutes for any exposed skin to suffer from frostbite. So once wind chills fall to 30 to 50 degrees below zero, that time's cut nearly in half. Now, experts say there are some things that can increase your risk of frostbite.
Frostbite can be enhanced by alcohol use. Alcohol just decreases your ability to pay attention to how cold it is outside. Smoking also can decrease the amount of blood flow that we see to the periphery, particularly the nose and the fingertips.
Dr. Merrick says the initial signs of frostbite are redness and pain. A good way to recover is to soak affected areas in room temperature water.
A local organization supporting the homeless community got a surprise in the form of a Facebook fundraising campaign. Eau Claire's acting city council president Andrew Worthman started Emergency Relief for Eau Claire Homeless in the Cold. All the money raised is going to Chippewa Valley Street Ministry, which provides supplies, clothing, and hotel rooms to those in need. The ministry started in June 2012 as Plymouth United Church of Christ. Because of the extreme cold, Chippewa Valley Street Ministry is going out earlier than usual and adding an extra night this week to offer assistance to those in need. The ministry is solely funded through donations, and volunteers say the campaign started by Worthman was a surprise.
It is surprising to get that much that fast. I think that through the more that we're exposed in the community, the more people understand what we do and they believe in what we do.
So far, more than $20,000 has been raised to support the organization, and the goal has been upped to $30 grand. You can find a link to learn more or to donate. Go to WEAU.com.
The case against an Eau Claire woman accused of letting men sexually assault 2 children in exchange for drugs and money has taken an unexpected turn. In Eau Claire County Court, the case against 40-year-old Michelle Meyer was dismissed. One of the alleged victims in this case was set to testify, but left the courtroom after only answering a few questions and never returned. At that point, the state made the motion to dismiss. The state says it made the motion since the proceedings seemed to, quote,